I want to say just worry about yourself, but at the same time, like, there are moments where, like, you might have, like, a phone charger that's, like, has that much more battery than you need or whatever, and you just hand it off, and I feel like things do come back. You just, like, don't want to take that stuff for granted. Yeah. Because I'm such a pushover. Like, everyone, like, a lot of people have been able to walk all over me, so I kind of have to focus on the, like, stick to myself kind of thing.
Sorry about that. Okay, so today we're back here in Anaheim, California with Kayla, and we first interviewed Kayla back on September 7th, 7 months ago. So it's been a while since we've seen you. And how are you doing, Kayla?
Pretty good. A lot of growth, I guess. Somewhat, I want to say somewhat steady. I don't know.
So last time we met, I think you said that you were actually homeless.
Yeah.
Do you have a stable place to live now?
Getting there. I go back to my parents' house like every so often, but for the most part I am like trying to get motels with my boyfriend, just so we're inside and not cold, or just have a bed to sleep in. But other than that, like, we're pretty much we are homeless, but not. We try really hard not to be.
Yeah. Do either of you guys, are you guys working?
Looking. Yeah.
And I don't remember, what, do you guys by chance do drugs, or I don't remember?
I do.
You do?
Yeah. I'm actually, I can't say I'm not, but like I have definitely cut down my use by a lot.
And what drugs do you use?
Meth.
So that's good, your boyfriend's not using?
No. Well, not that I know of.
And then, so I know you said you're not working, so how do you earn money? How do you get by?
Sometimes my mom can help me out. Favors for people, some stuff that I have around my parents' house, like I'll trade it or sell it, or gamble. Mainly gamble. That's probably honestly like where most of the money will come from, is gambling.
And do you go to the casino like Yamava or one of those?
On my phone.
Oh, on your phone?
Yeah, I'm super antisocial. Like, I'm insecure, so being around people around me, it freaks me out, so I'd rather just play on my phone.
And you actually make money on that?
Sometimes, if you're steady with it.
And then how does it work? You put money on an app, and then if you win, they deposit it into your bank account?
It depends. So you could do it either like through a store that have the accounts, or you could like through the internet, like cash up them, and they'll cash up you back to cash you out.
Interesting.
Yeah, different situations require different cash outs and cash ins.
Huh. Yeah. Do you by chance have a favorite game that you play?
Honestly, no. I do play. I have a lot of different accounts with a lot of different platforms.
Oh, okay.
Everybody always asks me because they want to like get into it, but I play a lot,
Yeah.
so I don't have a favorite.
Do you ever make it over to the real casinos?
No.
No.
I mean, I've gone to a casino in like San Diego area, but that has been the only casino that I've actually stepped foot in.
We'll have to give you our number. We go to the casino a lot.
Yeah?
We'll hook up and take you and your boyfriend if you guys want to go.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, there's a lot of people. So when we first started doing interviews, it's been like a year now. It doesn't seem like the drugs were that bad, but now we see actually people like slumped all the way over, and then we saw this guy the other day with a big open sore on his arm. So have you seen people like?
I feel like I have like either heard of like people around that like just recently like had to do with something like that, or like they're talking about people that they've seen like mainly like over in Garden Grove. Like I've heard of a lot of people who like have nasty wounds like that from like I'm guessing from the drugs or maybe just living situations or a combination of both.
Yeah.
But me personally, have I seen anything? No.
That's good.
Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah, for sure. So, do you guys get harassed out here by the police, or they leave you guys alone?
To an extent, I want to say we know how to conduct ourselves, and like we have a certain respect for like their line of work and like our misfit behavior sometimes. So like we don't really try to give them that like a hard time, even though we're annoyed or whatever. We don't try to make it any harder than it might be for them already. Yeah. So the harassment isn't really harassment. It's just their job, I guess.
Yeah. And so as you're out here, have your belongings ever been stolen?
All the time. All the time. That will never, that is like, ugh. I will never get over that one. Because like all the time. If it's not mine, then it's his, and then he loves his stuff, so then I have to deal with it because, of course, somehow it's my fault. But yeah, all the time.
So I can understand the people on fentanyl dozing off and losing their stuff, but if you're doing meth, is that what you said, speed, how does that happen to you?
I have a bad tendency of like trying to care really hard for like a lot of people who could give like a whole lot less about me, and when I do that to too many people, I can't really keep all my ducks aligned, and one duck will probably be the one to take my stuff. Pretty much. So he tries to get me into the habit of like recognizing people who like are my friends and aren't my friends, which I feel like I'm growing in that whole lesson, but I don't know, I still hear about it, so.
So if he's not using and you get, help support from your family, it seems like you guys have a chance of, rising up and getting your own place or something?
Trying. I feel like this time, like there's a lot more want and hope and like thrive towards it than any other time. Could I really tell you why or how? No. I could just tell you that I'm grateful that it's there. Yeah.
Go with it. And then, so if you could have any kind of dream job or something you're qualified for, what would you want to do?
Well, a dream job, I want to be a special ed teacher.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but I want to be like the special ed teacher that either helps little kids like realize that there's something going on and like get tested and then help you deal with your diagnosis kind of thing. Or like, I don't know, my brother was 17 when he found out he had Asperger's, so like ever since I found that out, I was like, imagine like the first 17 years of your life and you're just sitting there like, what is wrong with me? Like why am I so different? And like, cause his whole thing is like social cues, and I recognize that to a certain extent, so like I like personally feel it, so that's kind of why like I wanted to like, at the end of everything, I wanted to like prevent my like anybody to have to wait 17 years to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. It's awesome. Before we bring over your boyfriend, do you by chance have any, we'll wrap it up, do you have any social media information or Cash App in case anybody wants to reach out to you or make a donation?
Yeah.
Okay, I can give that to you.
Let's do that. Oops, that's an L. That is a U. My penmanship sucks, but.
Thank you. And what's your boyfriend's name?
Like Dejan.
What is it?
Dejan.
Dejan. Dejan.
Babe.
You ready?
He's so bright. Look at him. Hi.
Hey there. So how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you?
We're great. So here's Dejan, boyfriend. Yay.
Hello.
So how are you doing today?
I'm doing fantastic.
Awesome. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out here.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm lucky to be alive.
Yeah, for sure.
Can't complain.
Yeah. So anything you want to share with us?
God bless all you guys. And I love you guys. Just enjoy your guys' day.
There you go. Awesome. Thank you. All right. Well, you guys have a good one.
You too.
Oh, lastly, Kayla, are you okay if we use the video on our YouTube channel?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you.
I'll let you guys blow bubbles.
Oh.
You're so funny.